What is going on, chat? We're back with the modding. Today, probably booted up the wrong map for this, but today we're going to begin testing out boss fights. So everyone knows how Halo Infinite has boss fight modes or boss fights. I want to do that for the firefight mode. Grayley, how you doing? I saw the thing you sent me, by the way, the game. The Dino Blade. I've been watching that actually very closely since it showed off the first animation on their Twitter account. I am still curious about it. Why can't I? Oh yeah. Doing work, been busy, yeah, lol, it looked fun. That's good to hear. Just so you know, the Minecraft server is underway and it might be opening up shortly. So today we're going to do boss fights, and how I'm going to do it is I'm going to make elites and all that, and I'm going to give them equipment. Really? I'm going to give the elites equipment so that they can use special things. I'm going to make a separate thing called bosses. Let's go with story unique. Bosses, and rename this story unique to elite ship master. Make a boss called elite ship master. There we go. I'm gonna task manager this. Okay. Never mind, we're good now, apparently. Alright, we're good now. I don't know what happened there. Okay. So, I'm thinking of making bosses. Greatly. I'm thinking of making boss fights. So, go to the elite test squad. We're going to add the shipmaster to the squad. Now, what do I want the shipmaster to do? Excellent question. What I want him to do is I want him to call an airstrike on your location when he gets low, or when you deal damage to him. Now, we're going to have to change his look. Why can't I open up Foundation? There we go. Ship master. Okay. Let's get... I need to get a berserker weapon so that when he berserks, he pulls out a weapon. Weapons, pistol, target locator cov. Give him that. We also need to add a shipmaster variant to the model tag. How has work been for you, Grayley? Aside from really busy. Been handling it just fine? Alright. Give the chest plate of a... Probably a zealot chest plate. Zealot chest plate. Ultra gauntlets. The shoulders of a ultra, maybe? No, I'll do zealot shoulders. No, actually. Do ultra shoulders. Officer chest plate. And the legs of a... Just an ultra. With a minor helmet. Yeah, minor helmet. Ship. Master. Been promoted to have my own team, so less hands-on, more keeping track of people. Ah, okay. Okay, this is a weird issue. Hang on, I'm gonna close this. My God. It's like it won't let me select Sapien and instead selects Foundation. That's cool though. Getting a big promotion. I'm assuming you got a little bit of a pay increase, right? You got more pay. More money. This is a weird bug that Sapien is having. A bit more, but not a huge amount, but it adds up. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, edit types. Character. Elite, AI, bosses, shipmaster. Squads, elite test squad. There he is. That looks like an elite shipmaster. I'll have to change his weapon to something. I'll also have to give him way more health. Break his shields. Yeah, now he's got the weapon out. Debug. Deskless player, infinite ammo. I'll have to remodel the target locator too. The target locator does work. This is how it works.
Fire for effect.
And then I think it just runs out of ammo infinitely. But I think it'd be really cool to have a elite or a covenant target locator. Pretty sure it just uses pistol animations too. Okay, so we actually have to give him the firing patterns. It would be cool if you had a one-time thing where he summons banshees. I don't think that would really be possible because the way Firefight works is Firefight already spawns a bunch of enemies as is, so I don't think it'd be really a good idea to make it so enemies spawn in. like more enemies spawn in to help this guy. But I could make it so when this guy spawns in, banshees also spawn in to fly through. But then that can be pretty annoying too. We don't want him to melee charge. Fair, yeah. I also need to make it so that the AI actually have the ability to fire this weapon. So currently they can't fire this weapon. Does the target locator already have... Oh, it does. Okay, so I can just duplicate the target laser and do it for the Covenant one. And then all I have to do is change the audio and stuff for it. Target laser, duplicate, and do the same with the Covenant. Okay, let's spawn him in.
Affirmative. We are going to shoot. Over.
Yep, that works. It seems like that works. Oh, he blew himself up. Okay, so now I just have to remove their tendency to charge at the player. So he'll go 3 seconds in Berserk. Thing. Melee consider range 0. So you won't consider the melee. I might make it so instead of when he loses... Okay, so he won't melee.
Fire for effect.
I have to run. I don't know if you can survive that. Yep. He's out of ammo. He kicked me and was just like, hey, that's all I needed. Okay, will he do it again if I break his shields again? He pulls out the thing. Yeah, but it's out of ammo. It doesn't have a thing on its ammo. Okay, so he'll only exit his rage if he melees. Given up. Okay, so after 8 seconds, he's supposed to give up. Let's set that to 1 second. Yeah, let's reset you. And G's to switch grenades. Okay. He's gonna target me.
Telemetry received on standby.
I'm gonna get absolutely lit up. He kicked a random ass area and then swapped. Okay, hang on. Let's remove his melee chance. Just so he doesn't think about meleeing me. Also, I think I have to port over the regular target locator so that the thing will pop in. Because there's currently no way to tell if you've been targeted. Okay.
Acknowledged. Shoot is
There's
a go.
no way to tell. Oh, he missed. So cool. Okay, I need to remove his want to melee. Uh-oh.
Affirmative. We are go on the shoot. Over.
So every time he loses his shield, he's gonna just pull that out. I don't know what he's aiming at. Oh, he wants the Spartans, does he? Oh my god. He has a need for melee, yeah. Hey, no, me. Me. Okay, he put it away. He couldn't reach me, so he put it away. He's doing his best. This getting his target locator out thing is kind of making him piss easy to beat. Melee abort range. I could also make him melee leap. Shield down, berserk chance low. Melee attack timeout. Melee abort range 1. His need to melee me is great. And he's going to charge again for 1 second. He's going to stop. Nope. Okay. It's so funny, though. It makes him an easy boss to kill, though. I want to see if I can also remove their ability to... What's it called? I forgot the name. How long will we take damage from our target before either seeking cover or berserking? Okay. Let me try this. He berserks. My guy. This guy's issues, man. I don't know how to deal with this. I'm also going to give them a lot more health. A lot more shields, but I'm also going to delay their recharge by a lot. So I want to see if I can make it so they can't do a thing. We will not proximity berserk unless it has been this long since we last stopped berserking. If our target is close in this distance and not in a vehicle launcher, such using a weapon, we will berserk. What if I just remove all the melee attack stuff? Okay. So he picked up his target locator. He's targeting me.
Fire for effect.
He is still attempting to melee me. That's an issue because it means he's also running into the stuff. Also, none of these things work. Oh, because he uses them. Wait, can I use them if he doesn't use them? So if you kill him before he uses it, do you get... Okay, yeah. So if you kill him before he gets access, before he uses it himself, you get access to it. I do really like this. We've got dead Marines because he decided to go over there and start killing them. How do I make it so he doesn't melee? I've removed all the melee stuff. How far will we melee charge outside our firing points before starting perimeter? I think he just blew himself up. Yeah, he blew himself up.
Affirmative, we are going to shoot. Over.
So cool. Is he going to try and melee me? I think I might give him a plasma rifle as his weapon. Yep, I didn't expect that to kill him. Oh, that hit me, didn't it? Yeah, here's the problem. That's gonna... He's gonna run in and... He's gonna run in and get himself killed every single time. That's the issue. I'm just wondering if I can, like, stop him from berserk meleeing. Let's set everything to 1. Okay, what about all that? I set everything to, like, lowest possible values. Okay, well, I was going to be sneaky to gain full speed of fire. Okay. Ooh! Wait, probably because he can't get to me. Fire the target located, please.
Fire for effect.
Yeah, he still seems to be hell-bent on punching me in the face. He is still very hell-bent on punching me in the face. What if I do this? Instead of 3 to 0, it's just 0.
Acknowledged. Shoot is a go. Out.
You know what? He's probably doing it because he's running out of ammo. He's probably doing it because he's out of ammo. Because he can't shoot this thing again. Does it? How does this thing work when it comes to ammo? It doesn't have a magazine. I don't know how the ammo on this thing works. Oh, here we go. Airstrike off. I guess it's in the functions then. Yeah, he's probably going for a melee because he doesn't have ammo left. So his first instinct is to just melee. What that? What if I just make the delay so long that he pretty much has no other option? So run towards me.
Fire for effect.
Target locator and miss. He just doesn't care. So long as he gets the melee in, that's all he wants. As long as he gets the melee in, he stops it. Does the regular elite character have melee, have charge properties? I'm going to try this. I'm going to copy the one from the regular elite and give it to this one. One to one. Emo. So he'll enrage. He'll charge towards me. I didn't realize that they spread their mandibles out like that when they got enraged. Yeah, he's going to charge in. Go for the melee and then he gives up. I didn't realize that they opened up their mandibles like that when they were berserked. Yeah, so I think it's just a thing that they do. They go for the melee. I think it's just what they do. They go for the melee when they're berserked, and they don't stop until they get that melee. Or until you're off in the thing. See if anyone has any fixes. Okay, I'm spelling berserk wrong, clearly. Berserk. I was spelling berserk wrong. So I made a mod so that grunts will melee if they dive towards them. Don't think anyone has my fix. I don't think anyone has a fix for me. No one has a fix. No. All I want to do, the alternative is I could make it an equipment. So that when they take enough damage, they pull out the weapon. Pistol. Berserk cooldown. We got 1 second. So he'll pull out his gun. Target me.
Telemetry received on standby.
Miss. Yeah, there we go. He loses you for like a second and he'll go back out to fire. But if you break his shields again, he'll pull out the weapon again. Yeah, so the moment you go into cover, he'll stop. Not exactly what I want. What I want him to do is to do the thing. How far we will melee charge outside of firing points before starting perimeter? How far we will melee charge outside of firing points before starting perimeter when the target is close to me? How long we will take damage from target? Chance of initiating a melee within a 1 second period, 0. Melee consider range, 0.1. The whole point is that he shouldn't consider the melee. I guess because he doesn't have ammo, it's his only choice. Because he's not going to switch back. Because he doesn't have another weapon, he can't switch back to... Because he doesn't have ammo. Yeah, he's just stuck with this. I wonder what shield down berserk ranges means. Like how close you have to be for him to berserk, or...
Fire for effect.
He swapped back. Ow. He swapped back. Let's try that again. I wasn't sure if that was him getting his shields back or...
Affirmative, we are going
Dead.
to shoot. Over.
Bro is not very smart. Yep, hello. He swapped back.
Acknowledged. Shoot is a go. Out.
He's still in Berserk. Was it because I was too far? I think it was because I was in the air. Maybe it's in the weapon properties for the target locator. First off, we should probably make the maximum firing distance. Minimum firing distance, like 10 meters or something. No, we probably shouldn't actually. Keep it at that. No, there is no accuracy part. Oh, not accuracy part, berserking section. Yep. Hey. Is he stuck? I think he got himself stuck. No, he's going back now. Okay, so I think we'll call that at that. We'll leave him how he is. As for the airstrike weapon, I don't know if I'm going to make it so it just has one shot or if I'm going to leave it how it is. I think I might leave it how it is. Next up, I'm thinking of an honor guard-like enemy. This guy, I want to have a energy sword, but I want his whole shtick to be when he gets low, he puts a bubble shield around himself that protects him and anyone in the shield. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to bosses. I'm going to call him High Honor Guard. High Honor Guard. Okay. I'm going to open up Foundation so you can see what's going on. So, elite new, we have the regular honor guards, which look like this. I'm thinking of replacing his helmet with like a zealot helmet or something. Giving him a zealot chest plate and maybe a zealot helmet. And making his gear pure white or something. Or maybe an ultra helmet. Or I could use the counselor helmet. Right, I already made one called High Council. I'll just use this base as one. High Council. We can remove his berserking properties because he doesn't need that. Considering his weapon will already be an energy sword, we do need to give him equipment though. I don't know if I should make it a permanent thing or if I should make it a recharging shield. We'll go to equipment and objects and we'll just take the bubble shield. And we'll modify that. Drop shield. Yeah, because we also have the AI version. Like Buzz X, objects, equipment. Personal shield. All right, personal shield AI. This one would only be used once. Use when... I could make it so he uses it when berserking. If used in combat... Wouldn't that mean the moment he sees the player, he'll just use it? All right, edit types. We're going to add the high honor guard. Right. Forgot to replace his weapon with an energy sword. Okay, so unfortunately he dies instantly. We're going to have to do it based on his shields. And I'll make it so the moment he gets low. Combat, shield. Pretty sure there's another option here for the shield. Equipment. There's supposed to be something here that helps with that. Maybe it's in here. All right, I did it on the regular elite. No, I didn't do it on the regular elite. It's on the officer. Elite officers will use their equipment. And then there's supposed to be an option somewhere where they use it. Guess not. Hang on a guard, shield, touch yourself. Oh, 0 is always use it. Okay, he still doesn't seem to be using it. He seems to be quite shy. Default equipment. Okay. Still not using it. I swear there's an option to make them use it when they get low. Here we go. Cover properties. Touch the self, use on self. Okay, still not working. I might have to do it. I might have to add it myself. It's under cover. Copy element. End. Damage just died down, assuming. Could they be missing the animations? Let's set this to 0.9. So like the moment you start firing at him, he should activate the bubble shield. Okay, he did not use it. I'm going to delete him before... Oh, you know what? I probably didn't put the thing in. It's probably because the equipment isn't loaded in. There we go. Now he's using it. Now I just have to set it up so he'll use it on himself. And so if I do this, scroll down, go attach to self. Now when he uses it, he'll raise his fist and there'll be a giant shield around him. Now, in case you don't remember, there actually is an issue with this. Yeah, the bubble hurts the elite is the problem. But I do like how he raises his fist up. I just have to make it so the bubble shield is a separate thing and is also indestructible. So we're going to rename this to personal shield. I also want to see if I can make this a thing for players to use. Personal shield. Rename it to that. Re-add it into the level. It is really cool though. I just need to make it so it also lasts forever so that the only way to destroy it is to shoot at it with a lot of firepower. Fuck. I know there's a duration somewhere. Oh. Look at mosaics, objects, equipment, personal shield. Personal shield. Just need to make this last forever. No, this has Tree of Life under it. I didn't know that. Should probably make it so it dies when the character holding it dies. That's what the model looks like in the tag viewer. Okay. Base shield takes full damage when object dies. It's supposed to be an option here. Here, section health transfers. Oh, no, not this. Where is my jackal shield object or weapon or equipment? Because that has the way to fix it. I know it's here somewhere. Maybe it's it's in expert mode. I know there's an option here because that's how I got it to work originally, to stop the player from taking damage when the jackal shield took damage. Oh, here we go. Response damage transfer. Okay, so we just have to do... Takes damage for children. Parent never takes damage for us. Okay, that should be it. Yeah, there we go. And he can still chuck... Okay, hang on. I might have just created a monster. So... You can't... I don't think you can break the shield. Oh, you can. Yeah, you can break the shield. I don't know if I want to make it so he can keep activating the shield or if I want to make it so it's a one-time thing. I want to quickly see how much damage it can take. So, okay. I don't know if it recharges or not. Oh my god. Okay, that's probably one of my stronger weapons. I wonder if this still works on him. 3 needles super combines. Yeah, these will still just bounce straight off. Although it seems to be doing quite a bit of damage to the shield. It's probably still worth going in to kill him. But also here, it has a lot of health. Yeah, the whole point is I want him to be like a walking, like, beacon. So, fully charged plasma repeater. And you're probably not going to be able to break it open before he gets to you either. You're probably not going to be able to break it open before he gets to you either. Now I'm going to see if it blows up when the parent dies. It does not. Now there is just a shield that glows and sits there while there is a dead elite. Not what we want. So we need to do when parent dies, this dies. Need the one that the jackal shield runs off of, where if the jackal dies, the shield dies too. Takes full damage when object dies. That's already a thing. Trying to think. I'm just trying, Ryan. This is the jackal shield. I'm still in the jackal shield. So there's two parts of it. There's the shield and there's the body. This is gonna disappear unless I blow it up. I could always make the shield stronger too. He can still walk over things. I might have to still make it a timed thing. Give them the infinite one, but make it timed. Unless the equipment has the ability to remove it when it dies. Because it acts like a proximity mine. I guess I'll give it like a 30-second timer. Hang on. Alright, we're gonna have to make the drop shield work and be endless. So that every time they run out, they just bring up a new one. I just need to see. That, save all that. Okay, so now, actually I should probably first make it disable after 15 seconds again. No, 30 seconds. So half a minute and the thing will break. Pulls up his shield. Suza! I like how the entire shield moves with, like, turns with him. Here we go, it's gone. Yeah, it uses it once. I guess... Oop. Okay, there was a red thing next to the thingy, so I guess it's fine. Why did I use it once?
It's supposed to be infinite.
Alright, let's increase the shield's health so that, like, it takes a lot of firepower to break it. Say, like, more than a Wraith Mortar will destroy this thing. Okay, never mind. Apparently the base shield only has one hit. Here we go, 300 vitality. Let's set that to 700. Don't you blum me. Okay, summon in a dude. You know what? I have a great idea to test a theory. We will go to... No. No, don't open everything. Not what I asked for. Go here. Grab the Covenant target laser. And we're going to crack his... Not crack his shields, but make him use his shields. Alright, let's check.
Fire for effect.
A fucking run. Apparently that wasn't enough. Okay, so apparently the the airstrike will kill him regardless. I'm going to increase his health. I'm gonna do that for both of them. I'm gonna give this guy like a fuck ton of shields. No, I probably shouldn't give him a bunch. Problem is they can easily just be headshot instantly. We'll go to high honor guard. Go to his shields real quick. How much health? 100, 200 shields on legendary. Let's say it takes 10 seconds to fully recharge the shields with a 8-second delay. And they have 400 shield. They have 400 shields on legendary and 250 on normal. Let's make this guy brain dead. So this is normal difficulty. This is normal. Or you can assassinate them. Assassinating them also works. Now he's set to legendary. It's gonna take him a while to regenerate the shields too, so you have plenty of time. Yeah. Although I could make it so these guys don't regenerate their shields, but they're really tough. How many melees would it take? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 melees on legendary difficulty. Shit, that's gonna be fucking tough to kill. I think we can keep the shipmaster's base health. God, that's gonna be a cool sword fight. All right, so that's 2 bosses done. One will summon airstrike on your ass if you break his shields. Question is, do I want to make it so it recharges? I don't think I want to give him multiple airstrikes because I have a feeling that's going to be a very bad idea. It would be a very bad idea if I didn't limit how many of the things they had. I'm thinking of also making a boss a vehicle boss. Let's quickly, real quick, when we do the shipmaster, we are just going... Oh, you know what we could give him, actually? Let's go into the things. Go into the weapon tags. Let's make needle as dual wieldable. And we can give the shipmaster dual needlers. Although I don't know if they can hold dual needlers while they're in a phantom because they have to be dropped off. I thought about giving each boss like a unique weapon. Something that you kill them and you get their weapon for. Like a little bit of a power fantasy to have their weapon. Is this dual wieldable by enemies? Does this have the option to be? Can be dual. Yeah, they've already got it. I could give him dual needlers so that when you're playing without phantoms, they spawn in with 2 needlers. Where's needler? At instance. Then you do needler again. Problem is, the moment he uses the target locator, he gets rid of it. I think it would be a cool thing to have, though. To have, like, a dual-wielding needler user. Oh, he berserked because I was too close. I was too close, so he berserked immediately. Is this legendary? I refuse to believe this is legendary. What the fuck? Are you just like this? I'm tempted to give them a higher rate of fire. The problem with giving him a higher rate of fire... Oh my god, you really don't care, do you? Problem with giving them a higher rate of fire is these needles are going to be hard to dodge. But they would be so cool. So that's 2 elite bosses. Do I want to go for 3 elite bosses or work on a brute boss and a jackal boss? I'm thinking of an elite boss with 2 maulers. Oh yeah, I also made the silent shadow elite, so I might as well do a silent shadow boss. I don't think I'm going to increase the health of the shipmaster, because if I was to increase the health of the shipmaster, that's giving a guy who has the ability to bombard you more health, and as well as the fact that he's not affected by range. Let's just give him a plasma rifle. Shoots from really far away, doesn't he? I guess I'd have to get rid of all the bipeds that stand here. Specifically just the Marine, because he won't fire at the brute. If I want to do brute bosses, I'm going to have to modify the bipeds so that they can actually have different looks. For now, I think I'm going to stick with the elite ones and work with that. And maybe do a jackal or skirmisher one. A skirmisher boss would be pretty cool. Okay. Can start deleting these things. Now that I've just realized how that thing works. I think I'm going to stick with the 2 bosses for now. I didn't realize that these guys could hold the shield like that, although it doesn't really work. There's dead eyes. I'm trying to think of how I want to do... I want to change the brutes, because I think I could have done better with the brutes. I do know that someone made a port of the Halo 2 Anniversary brutes to Reach. I also do want to mess with vehicles for a bit. Specifically, I want to make it like a Falcon gunship or something. I kind of wish that some of the animations weren't IK based. Then I could have like Spartans with their weapons out in the side of Falcons and stuff. Where is the Falcon? Do I have a Falcon on this map? I want to make a Falcon with 2 side seats that you like hold your guns out for. Like like first person riding. I want to do the Hornet too at some point. But I couldn't port the one from Halo 2 Anniversary. I just want like a first-person weapon for the Falcon. First-person side seats like a Warthog has. So this is the default, I think. Yeah, it's default. No side guns. So I want to make it so if you get into this side seat here, you'll be using a gun. I could make a separate one where instead of no side guns, it's something else. Get in the drive. I don't know if I can change the animations. If I use the Warthog one, their arms and legs go all messed up. Where's the Falcon? If I just give them access to the guns, it doesn't really work. Vehicles, human, falcon, vehicle. Make it so you just you're in the crouching position. What happens if I do that? Falcon bench weapon invalid for play. That's not me. Give me a sec. Bolton's barking. Look bad. Dog look bad. God damn it, dog make me look bad. All right, PR1. Let's use allow weapons. Pretty sure this is the right. Unless that's not L. It's not R1. This one is. So I can still use my weapon, but if I go into third person, it looks like that. Just doesn't look right. I could, like, if I did this, save this, Warthog P, Warthog passenger for label, and did that, the legs go all messed up like that. See how the legs are just gone? Get out. You get out on the wrong side too. We're on to camera mode. Oh shit, I should probably... Okay. This mode. Get in. Oop, not the right side. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. You get in like that. And while it kind of works, you also are able to shoot outside. I don't know why it's thinking my mouse is not where it is. I'd have to lock the aiming to just this degree. So let's fix that. I'm going to do it to P2. Warthog P. So it'd have to be here. This would be the spot. Because it doesn't allow weapons, that's right. Allows weapons. So like I would have to get the legs to work better, and I would have to raise up the arm a bit. Although I don't mind. Hang on. Let me see. Third person camera. I want to try that. I wouldn't mind it if the camera was kind of like this. If it was kind of like how the Hornet worked. I wonder if we can set it up like that. Instead of being in first person, it works like the Hornet does. Add. Camera. That's not bad. Not great. I just need to fix the legs. Could I remove IK rigs from it? I don't know what turnover is. Ah, how much it takes to evict a rider from the flipped vehicle. What options are there? Hornet passenger, is that it? Oh yeah, I didn't realize they kept it. Look at that. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. This is more or less the one I wanted. Look at that. I wonder what happens if I set... What other labels can I set it to? Let me check the Spartan thing. Because if I do this, I'm also ruining the Marine's ability to use it. Actually, speaking of Marines, let me turn on bump possession. Actually, I don't need bump possession. I need a gun. So this is what a Marine would look like getting in. A little bit lower down, but I didn't even know they had switch animations. Yeah, I didn't know they had switch animations. But yeah, a little lower down, but it works to a degree. They're also not in the right spot. I just like the idea of being able to shoot from the side of the Falcons here. I also just realized they hold on to something, don't they? They do. I don't think there's any like side seat animations that they could use. Where is the Spartan animations? If I gave them the Marine animation set, I probably might be able to do something. Characters, Marines, animation graph. A lot of IK sets. Where is it? Wait, is it really that easy? Hang on. Let's set this back to what it was. That is not the one I wanted. Fuck. Right, no weapons. Allows weapons. Yeah, you can just do this straight up. Sitting. Oh, but there's no exit animations. No. Yeah, I could technically make it so that you're just crouching down in this spot. Or I could make like a seat here where you just crouch here. Okay, quick map reset. Yeah, what if I did that? Real quick, I'm going to make a custom or a temporary render model. Underscore temp. God, these models are weird. Ride L1. Duplicate this. Passenger L3. Set it to 0 on all accounts. Go to the Falcon vehicle. Okay. Look at where I am. All right, so that's that area. Y negative 0.5. Not where I wanted them to go. Kind of where I wanted them to go at the same time. 0.5 Z negative 0.5. Set this to crouch. Right, the camera's in the wrong spot. Ah, fuck it. Forget about it. You can try to do that another time. Who knew? I need to remove the seat. I wonder if it's going to delete me when I remove the seat. It crashed Sapien instead of deleting me. Trying to see if someone's made one that lets you shoot from it. Just so you guys don't have to see green. Oh, you know what? What about the Pelican riding seat? The Pelican ones let you use guns. Okay, what about the Pelican? I know the Pelican has those kinds of seats. I don't know if you use them properly, though. Falcon vehicle. All right. Let me give myself infinite ammo. The Falcon's gone. Fuck. Okay. Units. Falcon. Okay, so on the right side. And it has to be a no guns one. God, the way they did this is so cool. Know where I wanted to go. Okay, this is weird. I don't know why I'm getting made to sit here. Don't know why I can't sit there. Make this invalid for player for a moment. Okay, that worked. Okay. The random gun sticking up is so funny to me. Which Pelican seats do Spartans have access to then? It means Spartans only have access to a few Pelican seats. All right, let me see which ones aren't invalid for player. Okay, 04. Means Spartan probably has animations for it. Or not? Okay, yeah, they do. Why are you holding the gun like that? Alright. I guess I'll have to go back to the Falcon stuff. I do like the Hornet thing though. It's unfortunate that the weapons don't work properly. Oh, the alternative is I add some more seats. Like, I add a seat like right here that makes the Spartan crouch. Tough cookie to crack. Maybe I could just make a new gun for the Falcon. I did think about that. Let's remove allows weapon of third person camera. It's cool how they left the Hornets thing in the game. It's cool how they left the Hornets turret, not turret thing, thingy-mablubbo. I wonder though, where's the warthog thing? Because I kind of liked that turret angle. Warthogs. Weapons. Chain gun. Vehicle. Warthog gunner camera. It's like biped turret camera. I kind of like that camera angle. Okay, maybe not like this. It's biped support camera. Yeah, not really what I wanted. No. I like the camera angle that Halo 3 ODST. Ooh, wait, I wonder if I can just port the Halo 3 ODST camera angle in. Because I do like the camera angle that ODST has. Let me just fix this back to the Warthog. All right, let me check Halo 3 ODST's tags and see if I can just grab that. Warthog G camera track. Let's put that in my own section. That's the Wraith. How did I get the Wraith instead of the Warthog? What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't know how I ended up with the wrong one. Okay. I didn't really use the same one as the thing. ODST camera track didn't really do anything. Is there a separate one? Let me see real quick. You know what, now I'll just go back to using the normal one. Although, is that closer or further away? It does look closer. It does kind of feel better. Let me check. Let me grab the other one. I was kind of looking for the over-the-shoulder camera. Yeah, it's just a little bit higher. I'm going to stick with the camera that's a little bit higher. I do prefer like the over-the-shoulder kind of thing. I'm just trying to think of what other turrets I want to make. I do want to do a gun goose. I want to see if I can just port the mongoose in and out without having to worry about other things. But I do want to do the gun goose. I wanted to do a mongoose where like you're driving but you also have the gunner seat. Or like you have a weapon out. Kind of like the thing from Red vs. Blue. You could just do a mongoose. It's like a motorbike in Red vs. Blue. Yeah. My combat evolved weapon tags. I'm happy with how this turned out. Okay. So we did bosses. I'd have to make a separate mongoose tag for the thing. For the solo mongoose. try it. It should be easy to do in Blender. Just port the mongoose in and change the way it works. Problem is I'd have to figure out a way to make him look different. I don't know how good it would be though, considering you're just using a mongoose with your weapons. I'll have to figure that out on my own time. I just want to do something to the vehicles to make them not, like, bad. I do want to port over that guy's anti-air wraith and I think it was Spartan Tanner's Spectre. I think I'm going to end stream here, just so I can have myself time to think about things instead of having you guys just watch me think. I'm just going to end stream here. I will be back tomorrow with a Halo Infinite stream. Halo Infinite is getting its final update tomorrow. So we're going to end stream here. I'll see everyone tomorrow with the Halo Infinite update. I'm hyped for that. And I hope you have a good day, night,